Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. My name is Hazrina Ghazali. Today I'm going to present a topic on exploring perception of restaurant operators from non-halal certified restaurant towards halal certification. Malaysia is the forefront of halal industry, and halal industry in Malaysia is booming, and halal certification is becoming very important to restaurant industry. However, despite halal certification is important, the adoption of the halal certification in Malaysia is not mandatory. It means that it is the decision of the restaurant operator or the restaurant owner whether to apply or not to apply halal certification for their restaurant. The reason why we conduct this study because we want to know the perception of the non-halal certified restaurant operator about adoption of halal certification. These are the objectives of the study: to explore the restaurant operators' perception towards adoption of halal certification, to highlight factors that involve in adopting halal certification and how these factors influence restaurant operators' decision, and to explore the restaurant operators' perception towards the usage of pork-free signage. These are the research questions. For the literature review, these are the literature review that we referred for our study. In terms of research methodology, the research design of this study is qualitative approach, and the sampling technique was purposive sampling. Only non-halal certified restaurants involved in this study. There were 12 informants participated in this study and they volunteered to participate. And the research site for this study was at the IOI City Mall shopping complex, which is the largest shopping complex in southern Klang Valley. These are the interviews questions asked during the interview. Interview procedure and the data analysis. The data was transcribed manually, grouped to the quotations, code the data and themes. These are the validity and reliability. And for objective 1, explore the restaurant operator perception towards adoption of halal certification based on the data, interview data. There are three factors highlighted. First, advocate, ambivalent, and opposing. For advocate, meaning that the restaurant operator support the adoption of halal certification due to the Muslim customers' demand, market expansion, and also food safety. For the ambivalent, the feeling of unsure due to the target market demand, and opposing factor due to customer acceptance. These are the theme quotation for the advocating halal certification adoption. For example, under Muslim customers' demand, the code is a religion obligation. This is the quotation from Mr. M, Restaurant P. It is very important because it is related to the religion obligation of Muslim, which they really care about the intake of food, whether it is halal or not. Then for ambivalent attitude towards halal certification adoption. Okay, only one informant state about this theme. And for opposing halal certification adoption, also only one restaurant operator state about the consumer acceptance about the adoption of halal certification. For objective 2, hindering factors from applying halal certification, there are 3 factors found based on the interview: presence of non-halal ingredient, certification application procedure, and consumer employees interaction. For the theme presence of non-halal ingredient, for example, quotation here, actually our restaurant is not 100% halal. This is just pork-free restaurant. We never ever talk to customers that this is halal restaurant. We don't serve pork, but we have some alcohol for the tourist customers from Korea. These are the other theme. For objective B, restaurant operators' perception toward the usage of pork-free signage. Okay, the restaurant operator state that pork-free signage is referred to not serving pork but still serving alcohol. And Mr. M from restaurant P state, for me, pork-free doesn't mean that it is halal, but it is just telling the people that the restaurant is not serving pork. Sometimes the restaurant still serve the alcohol. Influence of pork-free signage to Muslim customers. The customers still doubt about the restaurant, and the customer's choice is depend on the individual's mind and also the communication tools. These are the theme for free effect on attracting Muslim. We have come to the conclusion. Intention to apply halal certification is depend on 3 factors: attitude of the restaurant operators, pork-free signage, and also hindering factors. The implication from this study, we can look into 2 perspective of the restaurant operator, where if the restaurant operator really want to target Muslim customers, they need to plan and also get information about how to apply halal certification. And this study also hope can create more awareness towards Muslim customers. And the limitation of this study limited to restaurant operators' perspective only. It doesn't involve perspective of Muslim customers as well as halal authority or halal auditors. Financial and time constraint also the limitation of this study. And for future recommendation, Halal Hub Division of Jakin should educate the public about the benefit of halal certification, because the Muslim halal or halal market in Malaysia is very big and keep growing. So that's the end of my presentation. These are the references used, and thank you.